Madden NFL 23.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan ball club entering play. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Cincinnati's offense takes the field and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs is last season's comeback player of the year, a man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Tennessee brings its offense to the field for the first time, and that means that we get to see the electric rookie out of Liberty, Malik Willis.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And Willis keeping it himself on the option. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point. And good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Here we go. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He gets this one to Boyd.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, taken down at the 47-yard line. The numbers for Mixon last week: 16 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
10 touchdowns on the season for him, and I don't know whether these goals are written down. I don't know whether they're discussed amongst the team, but I do know this. Every guy who touches the ball as a ball carrier thinks 10 touchdowns is a nice round goal to try and reach in a season.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And they'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Now it's Burrow.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
3rd and goal, Burrow. Touchdown Bengals.
T. Higgins.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out in order to try and get the upset win.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. Right back to him on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
That play ended for a net loss by Jesse Bates.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll roll him out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Henry is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They'll run. It's Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry. With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off for 6 points. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. And tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow, throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Gun.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw to Mixon on the check down.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
2nd down and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Complete to his tight end Sample. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Titans getting set to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
These two teams, the Bengals and Titans, you might remember they met in the divisional round of the playoffs last year, and that was a shocker. Titans seeded #1 at home, coming off the bye. They were upset by the upstart Bengals, 19-16 on a 35-degree January day in Nashville.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
He will find his man Chase complete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the Bengals have recovered it. He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Takes it at the 7. Pass midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, as you just pointed out. Both of them are in the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Jamar Chase over to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's the option. Running right. Touchdown, Titans.
Malik Willis.
His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Titans have scored again in this third quarter. This time the move out in front.
Bullock good on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Malik Willis who took it in himself to cap things off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And that will be incomplete.
Let's go now.
4th down, Willis.
And he'll find Pittman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point. Good by Bull. And the lead now up to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he lost the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
11 Mighty, 11 MT, 11 Thomas.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now in Nashville.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Personal foul. Unnecessary defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try to rise up and overcome it.
Mixon is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it in with Janovich to fullback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Third and goal now, mere inches from Pater. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
To throw again on second down.
Willis, check down here for Henry.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Here's Lewis to return.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, the offense is telling me a game to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive play.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And down to the 36-yard line here.
48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he gets it down to the 32. And quickly they get to the line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Hassan Haskins.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this 4th quarter.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Hassan Haskins.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll start out here with the option left. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Option play, Willis looking to run. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Burrow.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A final shot now for Burrow. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
And as this defense walks...